The Amish heat water every day without using gas, electricity, or modern machines. They use wood stoves, solar coils, and windmills to get hot water. No wires, no bills. Systems like rocket stoves that burn small sticks and gravity-powered loops work without pumps or power. These old-school methods are simple, smart, and can even help during a blackout. You can build one of these off-grid setups at home using just fire, sunlight, and basic tools. Please subscribe to our channel and tap the bell for more easy off-grid tips you can use today. Let's start. One of the most efficient methods the Amish use to heat water without electricity is the wood stove water jacket system. A metal coil or tank is installed around the firebox of a traditional wood-burning cook stove. As the stove is used primarily for cooking or heating, the same fire also heats the water circulating inside the jacket. This hot water then flows through non-electric gravity-fed lines to a nearby storage tank, ready for use in washing or bathing. These systems are commonly found in Amish kitchens and laundry rooms, especially in colder months, because they provide a continuous hot water supply as long as the stove is in use. This setup requires no external power or gas connection, making it ideal for off-grid living. By turning a single heat source into a dual-purpose system, the Amish demonstrate how resourceful design can deliver modern comforts using nothing but fire and smart engineering. The Thermosiphon loop system is a brilliant example of how the Amish heat water without using any electricity or mechanical pumps. This method uses the principle of natural convection, where hot water rises and cold water sinks. A metal coil is placed inside the firebox of a stove or furnace. As the fire heats the coil, the hot water inside naturally flows upward into an elevated storage tank, while cooler water flows back down to be reheated, creating a passive circulation loop. What makes this system stand out is that it's fully automatic, relying purely on temperature differences. It has no moving parts, requires zero power, and operates efficiently as long as there's a steady heat source. This method is commonly seen in Amish households where off-grid functionality is essential. It's a smart, low-maintenance solution that quietly delivers hot water using only heat and gravity. In some Amish communities, solar thermal water heating offers a clean, non-electric way to get hot water, especially during spring and summer. These systems rely on black-painted metal plates or copper coils mounted in direct sunlight. As the sun heats the dark surface, cold water is drawn through tubes warmed by solar energy and then stored in insulated tanks for later use. This setup requires no firewood, fuel, or manual pumping, making it one of the most labor-free and sustainable methods used off the grid. It is entirely passive, meaning it uses no moving parts or external electricity, yet still provides reliable hot water for daily tasks. While solar heating is less effective in cloudy or winter conditions, its use during warmer months helps Amish families reduce their reliance on wood or fire-based systems. It is a smart example of using renewable energy while maintaining a simple, off-grid lifestyle. The outdoor gravity furnace is a popular hot water solution among Amish families, especially for larger homes or farmsteads. This setup includes a wood-fired firebox and a water reservoir, typically housed in a detached shed or furnace room. As wood burns inside the firebox, it heats the surrounding water, which is then delivered through gravity-fed or naturally pressurized lines into the home's plumbing system. Because the entire system operates outside the main living space, it reduces fire risk and keeps smoke and heat out of the home. These systems are powerful enough to supply hot water to multiple buildings, including homes, barns, and workshops, with no need for electricity, pumps, or complex wiring. It is a low-tech but highly effective central heating system. The Amish favor this method for its simplicity, safety, and ability to serve larger households with consistent, reliable hot water entirely off the grid. The rocket stove barrel heater is a highly compact and fuel-efficient water heating method favored by the Amish for temporary setups and emergency use. It features a small, insulated combustion chamber that burns twigs, sticks, and small branches at extremely high temperatures, generating intense heat with very little wood. Amish builders often use metal barrels modified with copper or steel coils, allowing water to flow through and heat rapidly. This system requires no electricity, is portable, and produces a clean burn that reduces smoke and fuel waste. It is often used in outdoor kitchens, remote wash areas, or during power outages. By turning scrap wood into usable heat, the rocket stove offers a fast, low-cost, and eco-friendly way to heat water, perfect for off-grid, sustainable living with minimal effort and maximum efficiency. Enjoying this? Subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated. To maximize efficiency, the Amish often use a copper coil heat recovery system by wrapping tubing around the chimney flue of a wood-burning stove. As hot gases rise through the flue, the surrounding copper coil absorbs residual heat, which is then transferred to water flowing through the tubing. This preheated water is stored in insulated tanks, reducing the demand for fuel in other heating methods. This technique allows Amish homes to capture and reuse excess heat that would otherwise escape through the chimney. It's a clever way to boost efficiency without installing a second fire-based system, since it works passively using heat that's already being produced. There's no added fuel cost, electricity, or maintenance involved. It's a brilliant example of how the Amish combine practical engineering with resource conservation, turning every bit of heat into a useful energy source for heating water naturally and reliably. In rural Amish settings near a spring or natural well, one of the oldest and most practical water heating systems involves a fire-heated spring tank. This setup uses a gravity-fed pipe to draw cold water directly from the spring into a large metal tank, typically placed above or beside a stone or brick fire pit. The fire is manually lit beneath the tank, allowing the water to be heated directly on site. This method is especially useful for remote barns, outdoor wash houses, or locations without regular stove access. It is commonly used for laundry, animal care, or large water demands where portability and simplicity matter most. Since it relies on a natural water supply and a basic fire, there's no plumbing or power required. This solution blends traditional heating with off-grid resourcefulness, offering the Amish a reliable, fuel-efficient, and low-cost way to heat large volumes of water. In many Amish communities, windmills serve as a natural power source to draw water from deep underground wells, completely replacing the need for electric pumps. Once the water is pulled to the surface, it is stored in elevated tanks and then heated using manual fire-based systems like wood stoves, rocket heaters, or Thermosiphon coils, depending on the household setup. This hybrid method combines renewable wind energy with the traditional fire heating techniques the Amish have used for generations. It allows for a steady water supply without electricity, while still offering flexibility in how that water is heated. This system is especially useful for larger farms or homesteads where access to consistent water and heat is essential. By blending natural energy sources with practical engineering, the Amish achieve a fully off-grid, sustainable water solution that supports daily life with zero reliance on modern utilities. In the end, the Amish have proven that hot water does not need wires, gas, or complex machines, just smart design, fire, and nature. Could you survive a blackout with nothing but sunlight, wood, and gravity? And what if these old methods are the future of off-grid living? Drop a comment and let us know what you think. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real-life solutions that could change the way you live.